All right, we're here with Randy Moller, the radio voice of your Florida Panthers. And Randy, you've been around this organization for a long time. Could you tell us a little bit about how excited you are to see what's going on now?
I am excited. Going back this last week with the rookie camp, I think, George, what we really wanted to see in the rookie camp leading into the main camp, wanted to see Jonathan Huberdeau, how he played extremely well. Markstrom played well. You had Howden that played extremely well, Gunbranson. The players that I think the organization really want to see, they're close to making this hockey club, play well in rookie camp. It means a lot. They have the confidence now going into the main camp, and that's really encouraging. Now we move into the main camp with all the new players that Dale Talon has signed and acquired to bring in here, and that it's going to be a challenge. And I think everybody realizes that. Everybody's talking about they need to mesh. They need to be as a group or whatever. A lot of new players. We're going to have up to 13 new players in this hockey club, so half the roster has changed. That's going to be a challenge. But because the team is going to stay here and they're not traveling all over North America, I think that's beneficial. They have the preseason games that are going to be spaced out nicely. I think that's going to be benefit. It's going to be a benefit to the hockey club.
We talk about gelling and all that. You don't see teams do the kind of upheaval the Panthers have, though,
no.
Right? I mean, unless it's an expansion team.
Yeah.
I mean, half the rosters.
Yeah, and I mean, this team has not gone through that before. I don't think. I can't remember the last time. I can't remember the last time it has, but I think it's needed. You know, I've been telling people, George,
that's not a bad thing, though.
It's no, and you're right. And I've been telling people, though, we all talk about in the organization how the NHL and the so-called experts had rated the Panthers either number 1 or number 2 with their prospects.
Right.
Well, the mistakes and not blaming people in the past, it's easy to look back, but in the past, a lot of these young players have been given a roster spot because through default.
Yeah.
And that's not going to happen anymore. The players, the solid veterans that they've had, the seasoned veterans that they have now in the organization are going to allow these young players to finish out their junior careers, their college careers, and if they have to play a year in San Antonio or even more than that, they're going to be able to develop. They want players like Mike Santos. We want a player like an Eric Gunbranson playing for the Florida Panthers when he's 28, 29 years old, rather than 19, 20, 21, and then he doesn't play for the Panthers. I think that's a good philosophy and a good thing to have. But you can't do that unless you have some seasoned veterans, which they have now, which they've acquired. There's a lot of expectations on this hockey club. You take a look at Versteeg and Fleischmann and Marcel Gotch and the players, of course, Brian Campbell. These guys have all had success at the NHL level. They have to bring it here to South Florida.
You excited?
I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a little challenging doing the radio the first few games because we've got not only with the opposition, but with our new players to get them all sorted out. But that's a challenge that I'm looking forward to.
That's why they got 6 preseason games, Randy.
That's it.
You could do some test runs.
I'll be doing a little homework throughout before the first game on Long Island.
As we like to say, do your homework.
Do your homework and smoke them if you got them.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
Thanks.